Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co., and today we are going to be making our own colorful boxes. So what I'm talking about, they're normally in a regular old sticker book like this, but I took mine apart. Don't know why, don't do it. But anyway, I decided that I wanted to make my own colorful boxes because, as you can see, mine are almost gone. So we are going to make them ourselves. Now these look a little bit thinner, but when you pull these off, well, I guess it is still thinner. It is, I guess, they are still a little bit thinner. So I took these boxes, which were the silver ones, and I measured them and came up with these measurements that I'll be showing on the videos. And they turned out like this when we made them. Now, if you don't like them this thin, you can always adjust the measurements very easily and make them any size you want, but this is how mine turned out. Okay, so if you're on a Mac, you want to open Pages and choose New Document and choose the blank basic, and then you're going to choose a square, and you're going to make this act like your piece of paper that you're going to be printing your colorful boxes on. So you don't want to make it exactly 8.5 by 11, but instead 8.25 by about 10.5. And just kind of center that on the page, and then choose the color underneath Style to light gray, just so that we can see our colorful boxes on the page. And then you choose, make sure you send that all the way to the back, because you want your sticker boxes to go on top. And then you choose a square, and I have these measurements for you. I measured actual colorful boxes, the outside and the inside squares, so make sure you write this down. And we're going to start by the first big box, and you change the size of that to 1.5 by 1.125. And then you need another square for the inside, and you change that one to white underneath Style. And then under Arrange, you change the size to 1.4375 by 1.0625. And then once you have that shape, you center that inside of the black box, and you have your very first colorful box. So we are going to duplicate this so that we can make the other two size boxes, because it's already the 1.5, so we have half the measurement correct already. So I'm just moving those out of the way so that we can make the next two sizes. So let's change this one to the next size, which is, we don't have to change the 1.5, but we have to change the second measurement, which is 0.75. And then we click on the white inside, and that one, you don't have to change it either. I happen to, because it does round the decimal up. But the second measurement on that one is 0.6875. And then, just like before, you center that one, and you have your second size. So let's do our third size. And that one, again, you leave the 1.5, but you change the height to 0.375. And on the white one, the inside, you can leave that, and then just change the second to 0.3125. And you center that in the box. Then you want to select make sure you are not on the gray, but you're in the box, and you select the white and the black, and then you right click and you group them together. You do it again in the second one, and then you do it again on the third one. And now you can move both these around any place that you want to put them. And I figured out that it fits 5 across on this measurement of paper. So you duplicate it 5 times just by right clicking, and then if you select each one of those and you go to distribute horizontally, it will evenly space them across the paper. So I'm doing the same thing by duplicating the next size, and I'm just going to line those up underneath the top line. And same with the third. Now one thing I'm noticing here, I didn't center these inside of the gray paper, and that really matters because that's how it's going to print them on the paper, and if you get them too far to one side, it makes them too close to the edge. So make sure when you're doing this that you have these boxes centered inside of the original background paper. Okay, and then if you want to select each one and do a copy and paste, and then you can just drag that down and make another set, and then another whole set will fit. And then we have room enough to do the 2 rows again. So you just select all of those and then right click and copy and paste. And there you have your full sheet of stickers. So now I aligned the background where you really should have the boxes aligned, not the background, so don't make that mistake. And then you select File, Print. Then you're only going to want to print the page that you're on, so make sure you just check that page number, and you want it on the best quality, or however your printer works. Mine, I have to choose, I chose the black and white, and then I had to choose best quality, and then print. And now if you want to try something different, like changing the color, if you ungroup the square by right-clicking and ungroup, and then you click on the black outline, the colors come up. You can choose any of these colors here. So I chose that one. You can see how it changed color. If you click on the little globe next to it, it gives you a whole different set of colors that you can choose from. So you can choose one of those, and then also there's the opacity where you can make that color lighter if you'd like. You can see where I'm doing the colors from darker to lighter. Now in this one I'll show you, you have to ungroup, remember, and then click on the black outline to get to the color under Style. And I'm going to just pick a red this time. So I have a red outline. Now if I click on the white under Style, you can change the opacity of the center, and you can actually color the center because you're making that white lighter or darker. And it changes the whole outlook of the sticker. So if we do that up on the purple one, we click on the white, and then we change the opacity, you can get the center more purple. Okay, so now we've made the colorful boxes, we printed them out. You can either print them out on regular paper, and if you don't have sticker paper, and cut them out and use a glue stick to stick them down in your planner, or you can print them out on sticker paper, which is what I have here. See, it comes apart like this, and this part is sticky. I'll put a link down in the description of the sticker paper that I have. I just bought it off Amazon, the price that I wanted to pay. Since I'm using these myself, the quality doesn't have to be the best. If you prefer better quality, then buy more expensive paper. But anyway, you're just going to take this and take some type of cutter. I have 2 different cutters that I like to use. So we are going to take them, and since I made these, move some of this stuff out of the way, in, let's see, 3 groups, I'm going to cut them apart by group just to make it easier to cut them down. So I'm just going to cut these apart and show you what I mean. for cutting them, you're just going to line this up on your cutter and cut out these boxes and turn them into stickers. Gotta do it the right way though. Every cutter works different. You can cut them as close to the black line as you want. If you want to make that black line thicker, then you have more of a chance to, or I should say less of a chance to make a mistake when you're cutting them too. Or you can cut a little bit of a white edge around it. So I just did this one right now. And let me pull out, I have my planner next to me here. We'll just pull out a page from my journal part. Oops. If I can find my journal, where is it here? Journal. And we'll just stick it on one of these pages, random pages, so that I'm not wasting a layout. Where did it go? Right here. It's still over here. Okay, so it is a little bit harder to pull these off versus having a machine cut them, but it's still doable. See, got it. So then you can just use it as you would a box, colorful box, and there you go, you made your own. Now the fun thing is, like I showed you, of course it's not straight. Just like colorful box, it's not straight. Like I showed you in the video, you can make them any color you want. And you can make this the thickness of the border any way you want. Now one thing I always notice about Happy Planners, it's hard to tell because this is foil, but they never get their centered. So if you like that look, because you're used to it from them, you could even off-center it and make it have a little bit more on the bottom, or put it this way, more on the top. You can really do it any way you want. You can make the boxes any size you want. It's all up to you and all up to your creativity. So I hope this was helpful for you and gave you some ideas on how to make your own colorful boxes. Until next time, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.